YouTube, today I'm going to be predicting who I believe will be going to the Super Bowl and who will be winning the Super Bowl today. But not only that, I am giving away $100 or euro or whatever currency you have. Like, it could be, I don't know, maybe if you're Chinese, that's yen. To the person who can get the prediction most correct. The link to this very bracket I'm using right now will be in the description of the video. And all you gotta do is fill it out yourself, take a screenshot of your results, and then post it in my Discord in a channel called NFL Playoff Contest. After the Super Bowl is finished, I'll go through all the entries live on stream and we will pick out whoever got the closest. So, without further ado, let us begin. We'll do the wild cards first in each side. We won't kind of just like do AFC first and NFC. We're gonna go wild cards first, then we'll do divisionals, then we'll do conferences in each side. All right, let's see here. Patriots against the Chargers. I think this is a pretty, not pretty simple one, but I think we all agree that the Patriots most likely will beat the Chargers. So here you go. Patriots beat the Chargers. I don't think anybody disagrees with that. Another good one here, chat. The Jaguars against the Bills. I think the Jags could beat the Bills. I think the Bills have been very, very, very Josh Allen heavy. I don't think they've been working as good or as well as they have been in previous seasons. It's definitely the weakest the Bills have looked. Jags are playing well, but haven't really played like good teams. In saying that though, they did beat the Broncos, but like, they've had pretty easy fixtures and whatnot. I don't know. I think at the moment, the Jags are playing really well as a team. I personally can see the Jags, especially at home as well. I think the Jags can do the Bills, chap. Steelers against the Texans, chap. Texans on a bit of a roll at the moment. Looking pretty sharp. CJ Stroud's third year in a row in the playoffs. Steelers haven't really been playing great. Obviously beat the Ravens, but Ravens haven't really been doing anything impressive. Lost to the Browns the week before that. It is in Pittsburgh, though. It's a tough one, this one. I'm not going to lie, man. This is a very 50-50 game. I'm going to say Texans. I'm going to say Texans for this. Okay, I'm going to say Texans. Green Bay versus the Chicago Bears. You know what? Without Michael Parsons, I haven't been a super fan of Green Bay. Jordan Love hasn't actually played a game in, I think, like 4 or 5 weeks. I think Bears at home have been playing great football. I think Bears take them, chap. You know? I just seen Green Bay, Jordan Love not playing a couple of weeks. He's going to be a bit rusty. They haven't been looking fantastic. I think Bears take this, chap. I think Bears take it. San Fran against Eagles. I'm not really impressed by the Eagles. I think they've been kind of looking pretty shitty. San Fran, I think it was starting to kind of fire on all cylinders. In saying that, though, they did lose to the Seahawks in a very weird defensively tactical game. But I like San Fran, man. I think San Fran are starting to wake up a little bit. I think San Fran. I know San Fran got a couple of injuries, though, but I don't know, man. Eagles look very beatable this year. Very beatable. Rams versus the Panthers. You know what? I'm happy the Panthers got here, but we actually didn't the Panthers beat the Rams like 3 weeks ago, chat, in like a really high score game? Is that right, chat? And it's in Carolina. Ooh, I don't know, man. I think Matthew Stafford, good head coach, a team with a lot of playoff experiences. Carolina, a lot of these guys can be their first time in the playoffs. Bryce is young, first time in the playoffs. I think the Rams will know how to win. You know, they'll know how to get the job done. Playoffs are just different to seasonal games, guys. Well, look, I wouldn't be sad the Panthers go through. Heading back over here for the divisional round, chat. We got the Texans against the Broncos. He'll be coming off a bye weeky. You probably have to go for the Broncos. Yeah, top 2 defenses going up against it here. Yeah, but Broncos know how to win. They just, you got to give it to them. They just know how to get the job done. They know how to win. Here's a fun one, chat. New England against Trevor Lawrence. I just got a sneaky feeling. I'm just not, I think the jury is out on the Patriots, chat. I just feel like they have cruised their way into the into the playoffs. They have not played a good team. I have just not think they played a good team all season. I know they played the Bills, but they're 1-on-1 with the Bills. I just don't feel they've really had a tough fixture list. You can say the same against the Jags, though. I know what you're saying, but Drake May's first time in the playoffs. I don't know. I'm gonna say Jags. I'm gonna call Jags on it. San Fran against the Seahawks. I think it's gonna be a good game. Like, they played each other, and it was like, what was it, like 13-8 or something like that the game was, or 13-9? I don't know. It was a weird, really low-scoring game. I think the Seahawks take it. And then we got the Rams against the Bears, chap. See, Rams against the Bears. In Chicago as well. It's going to be cold. You know what? I like the Bears. I like the Bears this season. They're adventurous. They're fun to watch. I like them. I like them, chat. Let's give it to them. Denver against the Jags for the AFC Conference. Broncos at home. I think this might just be a little too much for Trevor Lawrence. I think it's going to be hard to break down the Broncos defense. I think Bo Nix is going to go full Bo Nix, little pitbull mode, and I think Broncos are going to be the AFC Conference champions, chat, and going to be our first entry into the Super Bowl. And then we got Seattle against the Bears. Chat, answer me this. Like, how good is the Bears blitz game? Is their D-line good? And have they got good edge rushers? Or are they just kind of like mid? Problem is, if you blitz Sam, and this is what the Vikings did, they contained Sam Darnold really well. They just blitzed him. And he had like the worst game of the season. I think if you give Sam Darnold time in the pocket, if he gets that ball out of his hands, he's fucking dangerous, man. He is dangerous. Like, he's beaten San Fran in San Fran against a San Fran defense, which isn't easy to do, chat. It isn't easy to do. Like, he cracked the code against a very strong San Fran defense. I'm gonna go Seahawks. I'm gonna go Seahawks. Then we have the Super Bowl here, chat. Denver Broncos against the Seahawks. Someone's winning their first Super Bowl. Sam Darnold or Bo Nix. I think Bo Nix takes it. I think the defense for Denver is too strong. And I think they blitz. They're one of the best blitzing teams in the league. And that's the thing that Sam Darnold hates the most, is getting blitzed. That's his weakness. If you can blitz Sam Darnold and not give him the time in the pocket, it's GG. And I think Denver, with the blitz package they have, I think that's what shuts down Sam Darnold. That makes Denver your Super Bowl champions, ladies and gentlemen. And that right there is Aaron the Locos playoff / Super Bowl prediction for the 2025-2026 season. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you guys later.